if you're gonna homeschool, give me a school curriculum.
Yeah, exactly.
That old school. That no trans, none of that bullshit.
Don't bring trans into the world.
There's
to
only
my
two
kids' world.
genders. There's only two genders, male and female. Yeah.
I wonder if I tell
How
it
many parents do you think want to do that?
Huh?
How many parents do
A
you
lot.
think want to do that?
A lot more than you think, dude. There's just some parents that are scared to say it. I saw Vice did a whole thing on it. There's a whole like a fucking 30-minute. They got like 10 parents and like.
So what's preventing them from doing it? Money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some dude was like, I had to fucking quit my girl had to quit her job. I had to fucking take on multiple jobs.
Liberals on this shit.
He's like, I make sure I fucking like. He's like, one thing I don't want is because you see some of these books these days, bro, and what what they took out of libraries because they fucking found out that they had fucking straight up pornography on teaching kids how to be gay and how to have gay sex and shit like that. It's wild, bro. We didn't have any books that fucking showed us how to have sex on. We had sex ed that taught you like, hey, this is what happens when you go through puberty and shit like that. But we didn't know fucking missionary and doggy style, and you got a whole fucking. You had to go find the Kama Sutra for that back in our day. This time, and in these fucking elementary schools, they're giving kids coloring books, dude, on how to have gay sex.
Yeah, there was this kid in a council meeting that talked about that they gave him a book.
Yeah,
It was about some transgender and that type of book, and it told him like the sex positions of transgenders and what they do, what they like, and all that shit. And this is elementary. It's not fucking.
This is like an 8-year-old kid, dude.
And
I saw the video.
They're also banning books on history, like anything to deal with black people, anything with that. Like they're also
you gotta talk about it.
No, but
so you don't repeat it. That's
anything,
what history was all about,
yeah,
right?
No, but, they also
but that's also an issue. Like,
Yeah.
you can't take that shit out of the.
So they're using it for your reason, like to get rid of the trans, but then they're also attacking other stuff because we're already here. Fuck it, let's take out anything that we don't like either.
Yeah, but my only issue with that is like the trans people. I'm okay with trans people. I'm okay with gay people.
If that's what it is, that's what it is.
It doesn't fucking matter. Like who you are, what you are, it doesn't matter. Just don't put it in the kid's
don't
face.
put your business anywhere it doesn't belong.
In the
You know
kid's
what I'm
face, that's where it's an issue. That's where it's an issue for most people. It doesn't matter who you are. You can live wherever the fuck you. That's the point of this country. Like you can be wherever the fuck you are.
If you want to get rid of religion and schools, don't get rid of it and then bring in some ideology that's fucking way off compared to how everybody was like how pretty much all these kids' parents grew up and went to school with. Like that was like I remember growing up and we had to fucking say the Pledge of Allegiance. It was under God and all that good stuff, and they don't even say that no more, do they?
Yes, they do.
Okay, that's fine.
Do they?
Do they say under God?
Nah, they canceled
we
it.
did. And when we were school, we did.
and
Yeah, but then I think I remember they took it out.
It was
No,
like
they
they were in
recently took it
school.
out
I
for
think
these
it's like
kids.
6 years ago.
No, but they recently passed a law in Texas because they can
Pride Rack?
Yeah, where like it says under God.
Indivisible. And
Yeah,
liberty
like
under
they
for all.
have a sign that says under God.
Yeah, they have the signs, but they took it out of schools. Like you're no longer allowed to say it.
Yeah. They can say whatever they want.
No, that's fine. But now they're making people like admit that hey, if you're a man and you decide to be a female, guess what? You're now a woman. No, you're not, dude.
Who's deciding that?
Who's deciding that? All these fucking people that there's a.
Do you think it's the schools?
No,
I think it's
Or is it just rogue teachers?
it's rogue teachers.
there's for sure some rogue teachers
Yeah, there's for sure.
because
some rogue
I
teachers.
think you're not allowed to go
But
off the
there
curriculum,
is
are
some
you?
schools but there is some schools that actually.
So we can bring in a
push
teacher.
that.
I got a homegirl. She's a teacher.
It wasn't the school. It was the principal, the not the vice principal, but the actual principal at the school, and she was pushing that transgender stuff on the kids. And,
Yeah,
and
but
that happens a lot though.
But that's a person thing. That's not like a state thing, right?
But also, I think
Like,
in,
those are two
Sometimes-
different
no,
issues.
because I think there is
Like
some
him
states-
bringing up them omitting history. That's the state doing
Yeah,
that.
That's the
that's
state
the
doing
state.
that.
People
state of Florida.
pushing trans and gay stuff.
No, there is.
I
some
feel like
states
that's
pushing
more
that, too.
like rogue.
It's a little bit of everything.
I think
It
it's more
could
just
be.
rogue
It is.
teachers.
It is some states too. I think Oregon's doing that.
I
Or
looked it
Oregon,
up.
they have an issue with that too. Yeah.
I thought we looked it up last time and it wasn't.
No, that was in Oregon. I told you California.
Yeah,
But I just feel like it's just rogue teachers. Just like there's not supposed to be religion in schools, and yet there's religion.
Just
in
like when they
schools.
were fucking.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what.
no,
Just like when they were
There's
putting.
rogue teachers,
yeah,
and we're
there's
in the
rogue teachers.
South, and,
Yeah,
and
it's like when they were
all
putting.
about
They were
that.
putting
Yeah.
drag queens in front of children. Like, hey, dude, now
that's
it's
terrible.
illegal. Yeah, now it's illegal to do it in Florida. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to be 18 if you're gonna go to a drag show now. Like, dude, of course. Why am I having fucking lunch at IHOP or whatever, and then there's a whole drag show, and if I leave, like they were fucking talking shit to people like, oh, you're fucking anti this, man. Like, hey, dude.
Stephanie said teachers here, we don't push that in our curriculum here in Texas.
Good, yeah, that's crazy. But if a kid, cause I have my homegirl, she's I forgot what grade she is, but teacher, but she was like, yeah, there are kids that are now identifying as this and as that,
Or like
and,
as a cat or
yeah,
shit
and
like that.
well,
Yeah.
like not, I don't think that crazy, but like
there is one.
they're
in
like
Texas,
I
actually.
identify as they, and like they would fucking these little kids that are in elementary school would flip out if you fucking mispronounce their pronouns or whatever. It's like, hey, yo, chill the fuck out. You're 5 years old.
Yeah. And
But-
I agree with all that shit.
But that's insane. And then if they don't say it, they get in trouble. It's like, yo, this is still a child. And like back in the day,
That comes from the household.
at least for me, you always respected your elders. So if I'm not paying attention and my kid goes like, is getting taught this trans shit or these fucking your him, his, her, zir, they, them shit and all this other crazy shit, like they're learning how to address, like say their teacher's a they, they're gonna learn how to address their teacher before they even know what's 1 + 1.
Okay, hold on. And then Stephanie said, some here who identify as a specific gender will encourage its students.
You get in trouble
So-
if you don't.
So yeah,
Acknowledge them
So
by that?
Steph, like, is that
Do you get in trouble as a teacher?
do you get in trouble as a teacher if you don't encourage that?
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then that's an issue for me.
That's a problem, yeah. Is it bad? All right, if you went to school and you're AD, if you went to school to your daughter's school and you walk in and it's a dude. Remember that dude that went
Yeah,
viral
the
with the big old titties,
Yeah.
and he was teaching shop class and he wanted to be addressed as a woman. If that's your daughter and they're teaching and he's teaching
I'll
all
take
this
him right out that
crazy,
class.
yeah, right,
Yeah, I would.
and they shouldn't look at you bad for that.
I mean, that's my choice as a parent.
Facts. But then some schools are like, nah, dude, that's fucked up, and they won't take your kid back. Now you're
Look,
maybe
if a
forced to
teacher's
homeschool.
If a teacher's gay, and I mean, I'm
No,
okay
no,
with that. I don't care.
Pushing this crazy.
But if it's pushing this
if
shit,
they're showing
then
up
that's
with
different.
their fucking nipples hanging out like homeboy
Yeah.
was in that fucking thing.
Yeah. And he
Even if my like, nah, hell no.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. To me as a parent, I wouldn't do it. But I mean, if a teacher's gay, I don't have a problem with
Nah.
a teacher being gay, as long as they're fucking teaching the
Stick to the curriculum, yeah.
Like as long as it's that, I don't care.
Teach them about World War I. Teach them about World War II. Teach them 1 + 1. Teach them 2 × 2. All that shit.
Yeah.
But once you talking about
If my
shit, once it's talking about shit that I should be talking about at home, then it's a rat. Like, yo,
If my kid comes to me talking about gender identity and all this shit, then yeah, I would have an issue with that. But if the person's gay, even if it's trans, I don't really care. Like, I don't care. But don't be pushing that shit on my kid.
No, that's definitely a bad thing.
And that's where I have an issue with. Just pushing it on the kids. That's it.
That's why I have a thing against like religions, pushing their religion on the kids.
Yeah, I mean, your religion.
yeah.
Religion is an issue with the kids. Yeah,
but how you gonna take that out and then replace it with something
They're not taking it out.
completely off the rip?
I mean, they are
they
taking
have.
on some areas. It's
lot
not,
of
it's not
a lot
everywhere in
of
Texas.
areas
Isaac,
have,
Isaac,
bro.
you think everywhere in Texas?
Bro, you don't
preaching-
have
They're
kids.
preaching religion. Isaac, everywhere, every school in Texas that I've been to, all the schools, I never once they're like, oh, believe in Jesus Christ.
Did you ever watch the documentary?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Did you ever
I'm
watch it?
talking about personal experience.
Well, I'm telling you, like you're basing all this stuff that y'all saying basically off of documentaries y'all watch. Am I correct or am I wrong?
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
people's experiences.
Exactly. So no. So,
shit that I watch. Yeah.
Exactly. So how about you watch the one I told you about the Christians trying to take over the schools, and then watch
No, yeah.
it and then decide. Hey,
I've seen
But
those
I
too.
believe
I've seen those too.
especially
I've
when
seen
there's
those too.
Texas.
But right now, I would rather all the fucking Catholics. They say they rape kids and all that shit. I would rather send my son to Catholic school and teach him to fucking make sure you don't fucking let nobody touch you. You make sure you have your personal space and
Okay.
all that shit. I'd rather send him to Catholic school than fucking regular public school right now. Private, you have to.
Okay.
Because they stick to a
And then,
curriculum and they stick to. I'd rather my kid fucking
I'd rather my kid learn religion than learn about gender identity, gender shit. That's me.
Because gender identity is fake as fuck.
Isaac, I learned about this.
Isaac, how many genders are there right now? Answer.
How many genders are there?
Yeah.
There's trans people, of course.
No,
that's not a gender, bro.
I guess a male and a female.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is.
No,
gender then gender identity, like gender identity.
I don't consider it a gender. I don't consider.
Okay,
it a gender,
so you
but
could.
there is trans people.
What are you?
I'm a man. What do you mean?
Are you fucking?
No, you're a cis man.
Are you a cis man?
What the fuck's a cis man?
Exactly. Then you don't know what you're talking about, bro.
No, but there is trans people. I'm not gonna.
No, there are. Yeah,
there
that's what I'm saying.
is.
That's
there
what I'm
are.
saying.
Okay.
So is that guy? He didn't. Did you see that guy?
Hold on. Before we get to that,
Did you see?
Hold on. Before we get to that, well, Stephanie's.
Coming in hot right now.
Yeah. Hold on. Before we get to that, Stephanie's getting some good feedback. Okay, and this is from her working at a school.
Shout out to Stephanie.
Right?
Shout out to Stephanie.
At a high school.
Shout out to
high
Stephanie.
school.
That's my girl.
All right.
That's your girl. Hey,
All right.
shout out. Shout out.
Yeah. So she's like, no, teachers don't get in trouble. It's more of a teacher pushing the beliefs on the student, which is unethical but not illegal.
That is unethical.
Teachers are not allowed to push their religion, beliefs, or gender identity.
Well, see, that's a little discouraging to know that it's not.
It's not
that,
illegal.
That it's not illegal. That,
Yeah, and that's
that technically
crazy.
they could do.
They can do
They
it.
can do it if
They
they
can
want.
do it. They just gotta make sure they slow it in.
I'm like,
But it also depends on the school
bro.
because the school can be like, no, you're not gonna teach that here. You can leave, or you can just teach our fucking curriculum.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, and I'm pretty sure Steph could respond. I bet you teachers, they hear things all the time, just like we all do at our jobs, and we're like, okay, cool, fuck that. As soon as the meeting's over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But and also it's like
there's always gonna be.
there's
rogue
always
people.
that. You know what?
That's
I'm
why I
gonna
said I
just
think
do
it's
it.
more
'Cause
rogue
there's
teachers.
there's
No,
always
no,
there's
I
always that
agree.
I'm gonna just
I
do
agree.
it because I don't want to deal with it. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with the parent coming in mad. I don't want to be like, dude, chill out.
Yeah.
They don't get paid enough. At the
No,
end,
they
that's
don't.
what-
And that's true.
And we need to bring back
Definitely.
bullying. Low key, low key, man.
It made
bring
some
it
people
back.
stronger.
It did. Yo,
No, but it killed some people too. So
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
the
fucked
thing.
up. Don't bring it back that hard. But like, yo, if a dude is weird and like, hey, he's the weird guy in school. Maybe that weird guy turns out to be Elon Musk.
Yeah, but people won't see it. The kids won't see it that way. That's the thing. Kids are harsh.
Kids are soft these days, bro.
No, they're soft.
Bring back latchkey kids. Let them roam the streets, cuz.
Hold on, but what was the point before this though?
I fucking forgot, dude.
Shit. I was
What
like,
we talking
I-
Hey, I'm gonna keep it like Chris said. There's no.
Oh, yo, yo,
No,
yo.
wait, he said. Wait, hold on. Let me say.
I got it back. All right, go ahead. I got it back.
What is it? There's no chicks.
don't forget.
There's no chicks with dicks.
It's only guys with tits.
Guys with tits.
That was Ted, bro.
Whoever the fuck.
Ted.
Yeah,
Ted. Who
No.
said Chris?
No.
And
Chris
then
said
and
that.
Oh, yeah, Chris.
and
Oh, yeah,
now
Chris
you
said
and
that.
now you just fucked up your whole argument.
No, but there is trans people.
Yeah, it's guys with tits
Yeah, they're trans.
Yeah.
Yeah. What-
and
what's
girls
the
with
point?
no tits, like
Yeah, what's the point?
or whatever. Like
I don't-
Stephanie said no bullying, suicidal rates, and crisis counseling increases. Yeah, see.
all right. You got me.
He's like,
You got me.
Fact.
Yeah,
That's why y'all need to tune into the comments, guys. Let us call us on our bullshit. We don't mind.
Interactive.
Right.
Yeah, call us on our bullshit. Send us some shit to react to. We don't mind and shit. But yeah, so
You
did
lost
you
it.
did you see the guy did you see the woman in the women's restroom stroking her cock?
That's not.
We need to give that woman a shout out, according to Isaac.
It's not a woman. It's a trans woman, sir.
It's a woman.
It's a trans
No.
woman.
No,
According, according to these
can you
gender fluid people,
can you
that's
look up
a
the
woman.
definition of a woman, please?
Okay, this is what I feel is where I draw the line. You want to be a woman? You're gonna lose the penis. You don't lose that penis, you're not a woman. You're a trans woman. Simple as that.
No, I don't believe
So
that.
if you
either.
lose a penis, now you're a woman? No, you're
No.
not because you can't have
No.
kids, dude.
You're still a trans woman at the end
I
of
like
the
it,
day.
though. I like your fight. I like the fight.
You know, take away take away the penis.
Stand up for.
What
How do you
about
feel about
this?
the athletes?
Oh no, I definitely think
Oh,
that should be
dude.
split.
I fucking love that
100%.
shit, dude. As long as I can bet on it.
right.
Come on, man. Give me the bitch with the size 14 shoes, yo. She's
Double
gonna
the
win
money
that
all the
shit.
time. Double my money every single time, bro.
Wow.
Hey, yo, give me
like-
that broad with the size 15 shoe, man. She gonna get the broad jump.
That's just. You seen that one on South Park too?
I saw it somewhere, dude. I think I saw it on
Macho
TikTok.
Man or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
dude,
he was
that's
like-
just fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
do you know who just became a woman and then he brings them over fucking the manliest
Oh,
dude he
shit.
can ever
Hell
bring.
yeah, macho
There's the
man.
definition right there.
What's the definition of woman? Anybody that identifies as one?
An
Stephanie
adult
said
female human
A
being.
woman or women have uteruses.
Yeah.
But
Simple
what
as
does the
that.
internet say?
What does the internet say? They may.
No, I could
disagree.
have sworn they switched the definition of a woman.
That was on that documentary again.
Oh yeah, that's what Steph said. Women have uterus. As simple as that.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's a fact.
Well, we agree for
So
sure.
even if you chop your dick off, Isaac, you're still a
You're
trans
not a
woman.
woman.
Yeah, you're still a trans woman.
Yeah,
My bad,
exactly.
My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But you're not a
that's
woman.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I fucked up on that one.
Dude, fucking.
But yeah, there's trans.
many
I just saw a
semantics.
clip of 2005 with this. Well, I doubt it's in 2005. They might have fucking meant 2015 or whatever. But South Park did that Mr. Garrison when he thinks he's pregnant.
Oh,
Remember? He's
that's
like, well,
it.
I got to get an abortion, doc. He's like, are you just going to scramble its brains? It's like, you're not pregnant.
Exactly, bro.
South Park was ahead of his
That's
game.
like-
South Park
Ahead of
was
its
ahead of
time.
it,
There's a
dude.
lot of
Always.
things that are ahead of
Always.
its time.
Oh
A lot
yeah,
of things.
yeah, of course. Fucking South Park was definitely ahead of its time.
But
And-
that's, yeah.
And
that's
it's
good shit.
still relevant though. That's the fucking good thing about it.